And also
And
sometimes there are like, sorry to interrupt, but
no, no, no.
sometimes even in this type of projects, there is like a problem that, okay, so machine learning models only capture what the data is, the trends that the data unveils. And sometimes like these types of let's say price elasticity models, they are very conditioned by context specificity. So imagine that in a B2B context where you have other business clients, you systematically attribute lower discounts to customers that you know beforehand are more susceptible to accepting them. So for that, for an AI model could be interpreted as okay, so offering lower discounts increases the probability acceptance. So there we have an inverse relation to what we intended and what the stakeholder would like to see. So in those cases, we need to also make some adjustments to capture something that makes sense a domain or a contextual business perspective. Yeah.
Even in the context of price elasticity, I mean, the model can adapt itself to price elasticities it has is seen in the data it has. But if we try
Mhm.
something that goes outside the range it has seen,
Exactly.
might have
Yeah.
trouble dealing with it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the curse of out of sample as well. Yeah. Mhm.
Yes. And what are the main challenges you have encountered in what regards the explainability of AI models, and how have you tried to deal with them?
Mhm. Yeah. So it tends to revolve around the type of analysis that I described. So when presenting, for example, a chat model trying um, to explore the data and those types of analysis where we see the top percentile against the remaining of some features can help us decode why the algorithm is making this prediction or this decision. So trying to explore the data and also give a reason for why we are getting those values is very common. For the example I just said, like for example for price elasticity, sometimes so we try to like artificially increase the data set with observations that we know that should make sense. Okay, so trying um, to so if we know a certain business to business customer has accepted this offer at 20% discount, probably you would accept it at 22.5, 23%. So maybe giving some artificial samples can help us calibrate the model to correctly to correctly understand price elasticity. Um, yeah, but it's a very iterative process, and also having the stakeholders alongside us can all sometimes help, because us model developers have our biases as well. And sometimes when we derive a model and we see that a feature has an impact with a directionality inverse to what we had figured, sometimes even the stakeholders from the business can help us give that justification. So, oh, that happens because actually we track this variable in this way, and so that's why you're capturing this impact. So, I would say that trying to overcome these difficulties is a joint process with model developers and business stakeholders while using this analysis I have just described to look into the model. Yeah,
Yeah, model knowledge plus business knowledge.
exactly.